Hello friends, welcome to our Tuesday lunch chat. I am so excited to be here today catching up with all of you. If you don't know, I'm Sarah and I'm the owner of Not Another Hat here in Hood River, Oregon. And every Tuesday I go live from right here inside the shop to give you the rundown on the latest news and newest arrivals and whatever else randomly occurs to me while I'm talking through a stream of consciousness. So welcome. I hope you tuned in last week for our special live chat with Miss Ingrid, the designer of our Mystery Knit Along for our second annual Not Another Dead Body Mystery Knit Along. If you didn't, that is available on our YouTube channel or on our Facebook page in our live video section. Either way, it's chock full of all the information that you might need to join us, as well as some really hot yarn recommendations by Miss Ingrid and myself. One of the most popular yarn recommendations from our chat last week sold out so fast because apparently it's really struck a chord with everybody. It was this brand new yarn behind me. It's Juniper Moon Farm's Iridescence, and I want to talk about it for just a quick minute this week because I didn't really properly introduce the yarn since it arrived. So this beauty right here, it's so nice looking. So much sheen and it's so soft. Okay, sorry. This is Iridescence. This is brand new this season from Juniper Moon Farm. And this is an 85% organic cotton, 15% silk DK weight yarn. So, you've got 350 yards, which is just like a great yardage. And of course, I didn't look at the price. It's right behind me. Just a second. $31 a skein. So it takes 2 balls for size 1 of the Mystery Knit Along or 3 balls for sizes 2 and 3. I happened to just swatch this yesterday for a secret little project, and I was on a size 6 needle and I got 5 stitches to the inch. So it's really perfect. It's right in there. And it does feel so amazing. Like Julia just said, beautiful long color changing stripes. And if you were a fan of Berroco Bozzolo, this is as soft as that, maybe even a smidge softer because of that 15% silk. Sorry, I'm trying to grab some of the colors to show you. So these are alternative options to the one that we sold out of. This would be gorgeous. This is Big Sur. This first one that I held up is Capri. Yep, beautiful. This is another one that's kind of like Cape Town, which is the one we're sold out of because of the way it changes colors. This is Uluru, U-L-U-R-U. So pretty. Oh, Paris. This is Paris. For all you red and pink lovers out there, that is the one. For my warm, earthy color fans, this is Vienna. I love all of these so much. Can you tell? Is this the last one we have of this? Oh, no, it's just directly behind me. This is another beautiful blue-green combo here. And this is Cypress. And last but not least, Grand Canyon. Okay, so that is an introduction to Juniper Moon Iridescence. They do have a few designs they've released. There's a shawl, a shrug. And a third one that I can't remember. It's right over there, but I don't want to reach for it. So do check that out. It's on our website now. I'm actually really excited about this yarn and my secret project, so I'm not going to tell you any more about that. Okay. We are lucky enough to have not one, but 2 trunk shows from Berroco right now. So I'm going to show you the Millstone Tweed trunk show first. Millstone Tweed, if you remember, came out this fall. It's a beautiful, beautiful, yummy, 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 soft tweed. Like it feels good. This is not a tweed that's gonna feel like a Brillo pad. We all know what that's like. It's a solid worsted. It's like 4 stitches to the inch worsted. So it's 8 to 9 needle. And the yardage is 97 yards. But it comes in just the most beautiful array of not this again. Array of colors. So, and they sent us so many garments in this trunk show. So I'm going to go through them here and show you. And I'm sitting down today, but so I'm not going to be able to really try them on. I might try a couple of them on. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Okay, the first one is Burwell, Burwell, and it is a beautiful turtleneck poncho. It's just open on the sides. It's got kind of a dolman slanted shoulder, so it hangs and drapes nicely. This one is going in my queue because I love just the casual feel of it when it's on. Just hangs really nice. So Burwell here. And this takes 10 to 16 balls. There's 4 sizes because it's just kind of like this big open garment. So it goes 36, 42. This is a 47, and then there's a 52. But obviously much wider than those because I can't even, I can't fit the width in either for horizontal or vertical frame. But it feels so good. This would be such a great fall winter accessory. And then next, gosh, we actually have this sweater of our own sample in blue. So it's fun to see it in another color here in green. And this is Graves cardigan. Cute little classic cabled cardigan. It comes in sizes 38 to 70 and it takes 10 to 20 balls depending on your size. There's lots of sizes in between. So, so cute. This is like the quintessential cabled cardigan. Again, this would be like such a perfect, oh, this would be good for a college freshman heading off to school. I mean, presuming if they were in a cool climate. Love this one. I'm so happy to see this one in person because when I saw it in the pattern print, that's not one. Anyways, when I saw their picture of it, it looked really cropped to me. And I do like stuff on the somewhat shorter side because I'm short-waisted, but it didn't look right to me in the picture, but it's so cute in person. And we have this on display with a cute little khaki skirt, and it looks adorable. But this pullover, so, so cute. This is called Cassatt, Cassatt. And again, all of these, it's Berroco. You can assume that they're going to be in a proper size range for everyone. So I won't give you the size range on all of these. You can just assume they all go from mid-30s to up to 70-ish. And then this one takes 7 to 15 skeins of your main color and 2 balls of your contrast. So I actually started this sweater in a color combo that was not a good choice. And I expected I was going to make it like a longer tunicky style, and I ended up frogging it because I could see, I got through this kind of like colorwork part and I was like, no, these colors aren't right. But this one, I want to steal it right out of the trunk show. Don't worry, Berroco, I'm not going to steal it. So again, that one was Cassatt. Then we have this cute little combo, this cowl and hat combo. This is the Lange, Lange cowl and hat. I actually knit these up for the 12 Days of Knitmas this past December in the kind of blue-green colorway. So it's nice seeing it in the light blue, but that's a really great little accessory set. And it takes 4 balls to do both. Another fun accessory set is the Hudson hat, which is like a big folded brim cabled hat and matching fingerless mitts. So this yarn is such a nice feel. These, oh, I just put this on backwards. No, the cable does not go on your palm. Oh, they're attached. This would be such a great fall outdoor accessory. So that was Hudson. That's a hat and fingerless mitts. Okay, there's more. There's more. Another really, really cute cardigan. Love this one with this little lace detail that goes down each side, and then it goes down the center, back, and each side as well with the little V-neck. This is Shaw, S-H-A-W, 7 to 15 balls. This is very cuddly. I need ghost knitters, kind of like what Berroco's got for their sample program here, where they can send these out. And then last but not least, we have this gorgeous shawl. And this is called Parsons, P-A-R-S-O-N-S, and it takes 5 balls. So cozy little shawl with these really cool interlacing cables here. So that was the Berroco Millstone Tweed trunk show. Thank you for Berroco. Thank you to Berroco for making these trunk shows available to us shops, because it's so great. I mean, we do try to knit one sample out of every yarn we end up with in the store, but we could never produce all of those to have to show everybody. So it's so nice. And we've got this for another week. So stop on by if you're a local, if you want to see these in person. Okay. Before I show you the second trunk show that we have from Berroco, I'm going to show you a few fun accessories that have arrived in the last week. I have been having so much fun ordering varied and sundry items for the store. Let's put it that way. So we now have MKAL accessories. These things are so freaking cute. May I present to you sheeps and sweaters? Beautiful artwork here in this little zipper pouch. This is kind of the style of MKAL. Cats and hats. Anybody? This is so cute. Those are 2 bags, but we also have these goodies in little knitting accessories. So here is our sheeps and sweaters storage tin. It comes with a set of 8 enameled sheeps in sweaters. I can't not say sheep. Sorry, guys. It's going to happen no matter what. I just like it too much. I'm trying to flip these around so you can see them. We'll just go this way. Little enameled stitch markers that are so adorable. So this little tin actually comes with a set of 8 markers, but there are also other markers like, they're so hard to get to all turn the right direction. Cats and hats. Sorry guys, this is probably so frustrating for you watching. So again, oh, did I say 8? I think it's 6. I can't remember now. This is 6 for sure. The cats and hats, and then there's cats or kittens and mittens. And there are these knitted hats, which are so cute. Okay, let's see if I can. Look at that. Look at the detail on this little marker. There's three different styles, and then this is the whole reason I ordered this stuff. It's because I saw these and I wanted them for myself. I gotta tell you, that's one of the best perks about owning a yarn store is I see stuff and I'm like, oh, let me bring that in so I can have it. They're little socks, enameled sock stitch markers. Are they not the cutest? I want these so much. So rounding out the MKAL lineup, we have this beautiful tape measure that looks crocheted. Some really fun needle gauge and stitch gauges. We have the kitten and mittens and the sheeps and sweaters. Okay, that's a single sheep. And this cute alpaca. So last but not least, we have these beautiful gift tags. There's 3 different designs in here. It's a set of 12. And they're perfect for attaching to your knitted gifts when you're giving them to a deserving person. So that was the roundup on our Emma Ball accessories. Let's look at the next trunk show from Berroco, which is Berroco Ariel. Light as Ariel is the name of the collection. I brought this over because it's this gorgeous new color. It's called 3471. No name on it yet. Just such a vibrant magenta. It's so beautiful. I feel like it's a little cooler than what I can see on there. And in real life, it looks a little bit bluer. So this is all just this very ethereal, lovely garments and accessories. Starting with this one. Oh my gosh. I tried this on today. It's going in the queue. I loved it. I put it on over this black t-shirt, and it has kind of a wider boat neck, so it looked silly. But I think with a black tank top underneath, like a, where's my words? Like a camisole, it would be just perfect. This is called Anka, A-N-K-A, and it takes 5 to 9 balls of Berroco Ariel. Oh God, could you imagine how pretty it would be in this color? I might be needing to do that. The size I'm holding is the 3rd size in. It's the 43.5, and it had lots of room. It fit nicely right over my shirt here. I love this. Love, 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 Anka. We have a crocheted shawl here. That the consensus seems to be that nobody really loves this color combo. It's gray and white with this neon green border, or neon yellow, depending on how you assign your neons. But that is not to say that this would not be beautiful in another combination of colors, or maybe even sorry, Heather, this one is 3471. Sorry, whoever's calling, I can't answer. So try to just picture this in your mind's eye. In something, unless you love neon green, but in something else, it's a beautiful crocheted shawl. So, fun, yes. You have to use your imagination a little bit. There are also a couple of, just light as a feather garments. So this is a yoke sweater in Ariel color, which we don't have in the store, but it is on our website. And that is like a kind of like an all over watercolor variegated. This is called Pixie, P-I-X-I-E, 3 to 5 balls. That's all it takes. And it is just, again, it's like a cloud, a little yoke pattern there. And then this one, which is in a beautiful solid blue, is, oh no, wait, this is also Pixie. I should have looked ahead of time. Well, that makes sense. This is also Pixie. So this is just in a solid, again, totally gorgeous. Great to wear over a camisole. This is another cute little crocheted scarflet. This is Lamia, L-A-M-I-A. And it's 3 different colors held together for depth of color. Also, it makes it go faster. So it's 3 different shades of purple, 1 skein of each. Isn't it cute? It's so cute. And of course, because it's Ariel, which is mohair and silk, it feels amazing. Okay, last but not least, I am going to put this on. Or I'm going to attempt to put this on. Let's put the tag in the front so that I can read it to you. This is a little capelet that you could wear long like this. It's got a beautiful color kind of gradation. This is called Crocota, C-R-O-C-O-T-T-A. And it is one, wait, if there's different sizes, why are there different quantities? I might need to look into this. Well, Heather asked if the silk reduces the itch factor. I don't find mohair to be itchy when it's quality mohair. So itch is such a subjective thing. I have very little sensitivity to wools, things like that. So it's never something I would trust someone else to answer for me about, is it itchy? So I find these kinds of mohair silk blends to be just delectable and very, very wearable, even next to the skin. But, you know, your mileage may vary. So I could not figure out from what this is saying about how many skeins it takes, but it does take 4 different colors. And 1, 2, 3. This is in more than 4 colors. Is this double-stranded? Yeah, it looks like it does a fade by holding 2 strands and then you mix to the next one, et cetera, et cetera. So, anyways, you can also wear it like this, which is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I love it. I love it. Again, I want it. You think if I ask nice, they'll let me have it? Somehow I don't think so. Okay. So that was our Lighter Than Air, or Light as Air, collection from Berroco, featuring Ariel, the lovely, lovely yarn. I have more new things to show you. I know we are running on 21 minutes, but just hang in there because this is all really good stuff and I really want you to see it. So we are so happy to have Tough Love sock kits from Sweet Georgia in stock. So these are Tough Love sock skeins with matching heel toe cuff minis. And they come in 9 colors. I just brought 3 of them over here, but they're so beautiful. And they have this cute little ribbon tied around them, etc. So yes, so lovely. Tough Love sock kits from Sweet Georgia Yarns. So the Tough Love sock yarn is a wool nylon blend. It's 80% superwash merino and 20% nylon. So that's why it's called the Tough Love sock, because you actually get an extra bit of longevity out of that 20% nylon. So those are in for all you sock knitters out there. We have 4 kinds of new stitch markers from Bluebird Makery that I am so excited about. Okay. Beautiful, cute little hearts. Yay. We love the hearts. These are like acrylic stitch markers. These are so perfect because around here we grow both cherries and apples, and these are cherry and apple blossoms. So cute. So these are sets of 8 markers. This is what's really fun though. Washington and Oregon. How cute are these? With a little heart. So you have a heart cut out with a contrast color behind. They're so adorable. So for all my Washingtonians and Oregonians, or for anyone who just really wishes in their heart that they were here with us, we'd understand if you needed to have a few Oregon stitch markers, you know, just to hold us close. So check those out. Those are by Bluebird Makery, and they are on our website. I'm like, which direction? Let's go this way first. Because our little pocket magnifiers that we had earlier sold out repeatedly, we brought in a whole line of magnifying stuff that is really cool, very helpful for knitters, especially when you're following patterns and charts that you just, you know, really need to see better. We have a magnifying bookmark. So you can just keep this right in your knitting book, knitting journal, or the book you're reading. This is a credit card size magnifier. So you can just slip this right into your wallet, no bulk. This is a pocket lighted magnifier. So this actually does have an LED light in it, kind of like the last one that we sold. And it's nice and small, so that it's very portable. Handheld magnifying lens, just, you know, sometimes you just need this. And then this is really cool. It's a magnifying sheet, and it's the size basically of like a sheet in a common book, like in a novel or on a tablet, etc. You can just hold this over what you need to see and it magnifies it for you. So this is all the Magnif-I line of products. Super helpful for knitters. These are all on our website as well. Okay, I'm down to the last thing. No, almost. Before I show you the last thing, I want to talk to you really quick about tariffs. I'm sure you're as sick as hearing about it as I am. Will we, won't we, will we, won't we? Well, we will. The tariffs with China are a thing and a big thing. And that's where a lot of knitting products come from, unfortunately. That is just the reality of it. And we do have a broad, diverse range of yarns that are sourced from different places, but tools, especially needles, mostly China. So we did finally get word from our largest tool maker that we stock here, which is Chayagu, that the prices will be going up May 15th, and they cannot tell us how much at this point. So it is a wait and see situation with a guarantee they will be going up on the 15th. Consequently, I placed a big ass needle order this morning. So we are stocked pretty well. We're going to be stocked even better. If there's anything you've wanted to get, like needle sets, especially those higher priced items, get them now. That's all I can say is just get them now. Create that needle arsenal so that when the blank hits the fan, you don't have to pay an arm and a leg. I mean, if we need a needle, we need a needle, right? But it's not great, I'll tell you that. So that's all. Now I'll show you the fun stuff. We'll stop talking about the depressing tariffs. Okay, this is the last thing I have to show you. We have a whole new batch of Lemonwood needle mini minders, mini minders in new designs. And I'm so excited because you guys know I love this tool, right? This is the, you put it together and you can hang it around your wrist and your yarn spins off of it while you knit. It's so clever. I used this the whole time I was at our retreat. This is a pine cone, you probably can't tell. Last October, I carried this around with me on all our tours of Thomasville and everything, just working away on a sock. So we have this lace pattern. We have the pine cone I just showed you. Honeybee, since we're getting into bee season. This is a blue hyacinth. Nope, a blue bonnet. Lupine, blue bonnet. This is a heron, or bird is the word. I can't remember what they call this one, but there's a heron on there. And again, I'm sorry you can't see these. Look on our website for the actual pictures because they're much more good. Much more. Oh my gosh. It's time to end the video. She said much more good. This actually has a butterfly and a flower. And there might be a couple more in there. So check those out. But we also got some very important accessories that go with these. Again, because I needed them for me. So I have a mini minder that I love. But when I was a passenger in a car for a really long road trip, a few weeks ago, I was having a problem with like where to put the mini minder so that it could unspin unencumbered. And I really wanted to hang it from something, but I didn't have any hooks in the front seat. I had the bar, we call that the oh shit bar, but it didn't have any openings for me to hook the loop through. Guess what? They made something for that. So we now have these little minder clips. So this is $12. It comes with a carabiner and a shorter leather strap that you can attach. So you can actually put the carabiner through stuff that is a closed ring already. Oh, there just goes the lights. I've definitely talked too long. So like the bar that's next to you in the car, etc. There's a lot of different places. But it's just a little accessory you can have to switch up the strap on your mini minder and make the most use out of it in the most places. And on that note, here's the second to last thing I have to show you. The minder. This is another thing that Sarah wanted. Isn't this beautiful? Turn it this way here. This is for your home workspace. This is where your minder can come and live when you're home and not on the road. And it allows your minder to hang and unspin as you're working. So minder clips, new minders, all of this is in the website. On the website. There is this rainbow version or there's an all natural version, depending on what you like. So I like the rainbow one personally. This is the last thing. I swear, oh my God, it's 30 minutes. Okay. This is also from Lemonwood. Has nothing to do with mini minders, but as soon as I saw it, I was like, oh my gosh, I need that. This is a tote minder. This is I'm gonna see if I can pop this off real quick so I can take off there we go. This is a beautiful, beautiful piece of art that hangs in your closet over a clothes rack, a clothesline, anyway. And then you can load this puppy up with your whips. It could hold 4 separate totes, and they hang front to back like this. If you're me and you have a plethora of bags that are not currently in use, but you want to be able to see them all so that you grab the right bag when you're starting a new project, you hang all of your bags on here from shortest to longest. That's what I did, folks. It is so amazing. And I was able to put multiple bags on each of these little openings. So because they're empty. So, you know, they lay flatter. But either way, it's a really great storage piece for your bag collection or your whips collection. So this is the tote minder, also from Lemonwood and available in the website. Okay, I did it. I'm done. I know I threw so much at you, but thanks for hanging in there. The list just kept getting longer and longer. And believe it or not, there's stuff I bumped next week. Like, I still have things to talk about. Plus, by the time it comes around to next Tuesday, you know there's going to be more new stuff. In fact, actually, I do know because the UPS guy just dropped off 3 new boxes over there. There's gardening related stuff. All right, friends, thank you so much. Thank you for your patience hanging in there with me. And let me know if you have any questions about anything that I showed you. Otherwise, I will see you same time, same place, back here next week. Don't you think I should take this home?